Navy personnel expected to be a part of a report on unidentified aerial phenomenon to be presented to Congress this summer. Already online, some skeptics say the images are caused by cameras trying to focus, but some of the objects go beyond just flying in the sky. One shows a spherical object dipping into the ocean, similar to an incident in Puerto Rico, where an object was tracked buzzing an airport, then flying into the water, popping back out before appearing to split into two and disappearing. Over the last several weeks, some of the nation's top former intelligence officials have been raising eyebrows. It's rotated. Former CIA Director R. James Woolsey said he knew of a case where a plane was paused in midair, California, in 2004, when a fighter squadron encountered an object that seemed to defy gravity. What do you think it is?
I don't know. I don't think that we have developed that technology. I don't think we developed it on this planet.
Video from that encounter and two other incidents were officially released by the Pentagon last year. Now new signs that the Pentagon could declassify more sightings of what they can. In night vision video from a Navy destroyer, a mysterious flying triangle above the deck of the ship. The Pentagon confirming the images obtained by documentary filmmaker Jeremy Corbell were taken by Navy personnel, expected to be a part of a report on unidentified aerial phenomena to be presented to Congress this summer. Already online, some skeptics say the images are caused by cameras trying to focus, but some of the objects go beyond just flying in the sky. One shows a spherical object dipping into the ocean, similar to an incident in Puerto Rico, where an object was tracked buzzing an airport, then flying into the water, popping back out before appearing to split into two and disappearing. Over the last several weeks, some of the nation's top former intelligence officials have been raising eyebrows.
Jeez.
Former CIA Director R. James Woolsey said he...
Yeah, what's up, you guys? How you doing tonight? Yay, Friday night. Thanks for taking some time. I wasn't sure if I was going to really make it tonight. I got Crazy Ed here tonight. Oh, man, amazing. Let's see him in action. There he is. Subduing the criminal. Yeah, just another day at work for Super Ed, right? Let's really get in and see what he's doing. How you guys doing tonight? Johnny Casada, Brian Murphy. We got a couple fools in here. David Nilsson. Yeah. I didn't, normally I put out a post earlier in the week, let people know I'm going to do a stream. I failed on that. Brad Miller's in the house. Stephanie, how are you? But I've had the busiest fucking week, and what a great week, though. This is one of, me, like I've been telling you, I'm not one of these, I used to be really mystical minded and believe in the law of attraction and all sorts of mystical, crazy stuff. And then now I'm like Mr. Normal guy who's like, well, prove it in a lab, with a double blind test and a placebo, and then I'll believe it. But I got to say, man, I had all these plans. Is the music too loud? I had all these plans, and they all like came to fruition this week. So I'm fucking stoked, man. Yeah. I see Crazy Ed's waiting backstage. I'll get him up here in a second. Try and get a few more listeners in before I pull the big guns out. Yeah. What's up, Chris Ellis? Brad Miller's in the house. Ground and pound all day. We got some UFC fights tomorrow. Yeah. Love the fights. Love the fucking fights. What's up, Chris? How you doing? Yeah. Good to see you, man. Appreciate you guys coming in to hang out a little bit. Christopher Bolton, super excited to see. Yeah, Michigan Metal Fest. Fuck yeah, can't wait. I'm flying into SoCal in a few weeks, bringing the whole fam to practice with my new drummer, and I'll be announcing who that is soon. We're fucking, excited to get in there and work things out with them so we can leave on this fucking detox summer jam. Yay. Stephanie got out of work early, so she's tuning in with us. BB Nicole's in the house. Chris Ellis is in the house. Yeah. Motherfuckers are tuning in slowly but surely. Yeah, so last week we did a 4th of July show. That was cool. Still at work for another hour, hoping my manager lets me get away with keeping this running. Right on, BB. Hopefully you don't get in trouble. Yeah, my dude says, hey, yo, mate, might be the only Wisconsin fan. Chet, no, you're not the only Wisconsin fan, bro. Oh, God. If you were the only Wisconsin fan, then we wouldn't be going to Wisconsin because the promoter would be like, you only have one fan here. I know him. His name's Chet. That's not enough to bring you here. And let's see. I do believe we are going to Wisconsin. Let's check out the fucking dates. Bam. Do you see Wisconsin on here? Bam, bam, bam. I swear I know. I mean, with all these dates, it's got to be on there somewhere, right? Yeah. I don't know, but I swear to God, I thought it was on here. Anyway, you're not the only Wisconsin fan, and it's painful. Let's see. That's how I feel about y'all coming to Memphis. What do you mean, Tabitha? Again, we've got more than one fan in Memphis. What the fuck, you know? I didn't do this stream for you guys to say depressing shit. You ever have a friend who just thinks it's their job to bring you down to earth? That's what these people are doing. Like, Jared thinks he's cool. Let me go ahead and let him know I'm the only fan in Wisconsin and Memphis. Come on, guys. Yep. Justin, we're going to be in Maryland. Man, we're going everywhere. Yeah, Rob, we're going to be. Can't wait, Rob. The montage. Now, Wesley says Slipknot or Korn, which is a. I disagree with the premise of your question, sir. I don't feel I need to choose between the two of them. In fact, I find them to be like apples and oranges. It depends on what you're feeling like you want at that moment, an apple or an orange, Slipknot or Korn. Like, I'm not going to say, oh, I'm only going to have apples for the rest of my life. Anyway, I'm always telling my son, don't feel like you have to make choices like that. It's art. You don't have to choose one over the other. My dude says, thanks for keep coming to Arkansas. Fuck yeah. Thank you, Angela, for the support. Yeah. And then, oh, dude, let me get Super Ed in here. I mean, he's fucking moonlighting with Nonpoint. Are you already? Let's get him in here.
What up?
Super Ed. What's up, Super?
What up, man?
Oh, yeah, I can hear you on my speaker. How are you? Hey, everyone, this is Super Ed. He's kind of my tour manager, my drum guy. He does the merch. He's done several tours serving the country, Afghanistan, Iraq, Africa. This is my guy right here. Very inspirational guy that I work with. Yeah, so Super Ed, you're not on tour yet, huh?
Not yet. I think we start next week.
So Nonpoint's been stealing my texts and but it's all good. I'm used to that.
Hey, they know better. I even worked on the flip-flop deal, so we good.
What was that, Ed?
I worked in a flip-flop deal. I was like, I ain't doing it if I can't do my flip-flops.
No, you're good, bro. I'm just playing. One thing with this industry that we work in, a band like Head PE is never going to hold on to a tech for too long because we're kind of like on that lower tier, and other bands who can pay more, will always kind of swoop up a tech from us, but I've learned to live with that shit. But I think Ed and Tim, which are two of my guys, are going on tour with Nonpoint and then meeting me on tour when we leave. But that's all good, Ed. So what else is going on, Ed? You spent some time in Florida, right?
I did. Yep. Got some sun for this next tour because we're doing some southern dates again. I was getting ready for Canada, but I was like, oh nope, better get that tan on.
Thank God for Florida, dude. We have Head PE has so much love in Florida.
Oh yeah.
Ed, what was a trip was I only had 3 dates with this one agent that we separated ways, and then went back to Artists Worldwide, and they added a fucking month to the tour. Thank God, dude. The other agent was trying to have me homeless.
Yeah, you like my backdrop? Like, I found the homeless backdrop, so I'm actually in an alley right now by a dumpster, but looks like a house.
Where are you at right now, Ed?
I'm in North Carolina.
Oh, so you're back home. Yeah, right on.
Yep.
And my dude here says, hey, thanks for coming to Winnemucca a few months ago. That
Hell
was the
yeah.
bike show, right?
Yep. Yeah, that was our last show, last tour.
Dude, that was Trauma's last show. Rest in
Yep.
peace, Trauma.
Cheers to that.
Love that guy. It really does. Like, people ask me about the Trauma thing, and wow, it really felt like a death in the family after jamming with someone for so long. But man, you know what? I've learned to, no matter what, I got to keep going.
Oh, yeah.
You know, not out of some philanthropic, like, you know, sense of doing the right thing, but this is all I know.
That's all I got now. So, yeah, if you quit, I'm done.
Been home a couple months.
What?
Ed, you ready to get bail again?
Oh, I'm ready. Yep. 3 months on the road. Let's go. The road is my home.
We've been home for a couple now, right?
2 month and a half, 2 months.
Yeah. Yeah, right on. Hey, anybody have any questions for Super Ed? He served this country. Ed, how many years were you in the service?
10.
10 fucking years, dude. Man, we're, you know, Ed and I talk a lot about it, but can you imagine after doing 10 years, like really doing it, like overseas and seeing the gnarliest shit, like in the field of war, and then trying to come back and act like shit's all normal? Oh, fuck. How did you do it, Ed?
Just started hanging out with you degenerates, and I kind of fit in.
You know, Ed does a lot of stuff though behind the scenes for vets and fucking you know, a lot of vets come home and, like we're talking about, find it hard to like reintegrate back into, you know, fucking general population. And I can only imagine, you know, what service men go through when they have to come back home and, you know, pick up and live a public, you know, civilian's life.
Yeah, it's definitely a change. That's why, like a lot of the organizations for vets, you'll hear the number 22, because 22 vets a day on average kill themselves. So,
say that statistic again.
22 vets a day kill themselves on average. Yeah, 1% of the population serves, and 22% of them, or 22 a day of that 1%, are not making it.
Fucking heavy. That is super heavy, man. A lot of people are coming in and saying thanks for serving, Ed. 22 a day. I can't. It's like unfathomable.
That's like a school classroom.
That number, man.
Yep.
Wow, dude. I can only imagine. You know, we, the public, were just totally separated from it. All the stuff that our guides go through. You know, back in the day, Ed, I mean, like when I was like really anti everything and, you know, anti-government, and to me, you know, it was like, I was, you know, more like a, you know, let's have everybody come home and we shouldn't be in any wars. These days, I'm totally did a 180, and I'm like, man, you know, we need to maintain a certain balance of power on the globe, because if we don't do it, China and Russia will, like, they'll do their thing. And, you know, I'm more like, you know, backing, like, because, you know, we have bases all over the fucking world, right? That have to be maintained all the time. You know, I was thinking, like, that's what's going on when we think of, like, Ukraine and stuff. Like, obviously that's a huge power point, a nexus point for us and what we feel is the balance of power on the planet.
Oh, yeah.
And even like one could even dare say and get into tons of trouble and say that, you know, we have a base in Israel, but that's really a loaded statement, isn't it?
Yeah, the irony of your anti-war stuff back in the day was I was listening to you on deployments, and so were a lot of my buddies.
Right. So Ed can give you kind of the peek behind the curtain type of shit, right?
Oh, yeah.
Right on, Ed. Well, you know what? Now we're going to switch gears and you and I are going to get on the fucking rig and tour this beautiful country and rock out with what looks like about 50 fucking shows in 2 months, man.
I'm ready.
Right on, Ed. Hey, I'm going to have Ed every week. He's my co-host now. But Ed, I'm going to get back to what you were doing. I can't stay on for too long tonight. I'm going to take some more questions, then get the fuck out of here. But Ed, love you, bro.
I'll see you soon.
Make sure you call everyone from Nonpoint that. When are you leaving again?
I think their first show is the 20th.
All right, bro. I'll talk to you before then. Let's see. Then we can do Friday, which is the 19th. And then you can leave on that tour, but don't get any crazy ideas because I need you on my tour.
Oh, I'm not. I'll see if I can get some of the Nonpoint guys on the next chat.
All right. And for sure, we fucking love Nonpoint. So it's all good fun. All right, bro. I'll talk to you in a minute.
All right, bro.
Peace. All right, you guys. Fucking great to hear from Super Ed. Yes. Hey, Jared. Hey, Donnie Wiggs. What's up, bro? How you doing? Ed handled that cracky. Let's go back over here. You know what's interesting with Super Ed is you could tell he's just like he don't give a fuck, dude. If you notice, he's got this guy on the ground. This guy's not moving a muscle. Like, I watch a lot of body cam vids, and for sure, like, this guy would have been fighting the police a lot more. Look how this guy's just like resting on the ground here. He's like, do your thing, Super Ed. Like, dude, I think the Erie show did get canceled. We replaced the Erie show with Rochester, New York. I guess we couldn't get a hold of that guy. My guy here says, Jared, any idea who your openers are going to be? We're bringing a couple bands with us. Probably also going to bring my friend, the rapper from Subnoise. I'm not going to announce it yet, though. But yeah, hey, if you want to play on the show, you just got to contact the local promoter, Luke, and say, hey, we want to get on this show and help us promote the show. And that's all you got to do. Kai John, Happy for Life. What's up, bro? Yeah. Okay. So yeah, Australia. Yeah, we're supposed to go to Australia this year. That was the plan, although I haven't heard the latest in a few weeks. So let's see, how long have I been on here? 18 minutes. It feels like an hour and 18 minutes. Okay, what's good, Steven? How are you, bro? You guys, thanks for tuning in. Oh, look, I had a couple subjects I wanted to talk about tonight. But check this out. I need to go like this, a Friday night stream. Like, this is last week's, though, right? So I'm going to go like this. I'm going to, in front of your eyes, right before your very eyes, I'm going to grab the new image because I did create something, but I failed to, here it is. I failed to fucking get it ready, but watch. Boom. Okay, image 6. We'll get rid of this image. Bam. Bam. Now we'll go here. Boom. Detox. But it's too high up. We'll get it right here. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, you guys, what do you guys know about this fucking Kendrick Lamar song? They Not Like Us. I mean, I know it's a lot of old people in here, but fuck, you know, the whole battle between Kendrick and Drake. But I just think this song is such genius. Oh, Josh, what's up? How you doing? Josh Petrino directed the video for Waiting. Also directed the video for Death Trip. Amazing, talented director here. Dude, yeah, and also an amazing songwriter. He does some amazing surf rock, which I fucking love, of course. Right, being the surf aficionado that I am. I love that word aficionado because you can use it. You use it when you don't do something, but you're a big fan of it. Like me, right? I'm a big surfing aficionado, a skateboard aficionado, boxing, MMA aficionado, meaning I love those things, but don't do them. Dude, because they're not like us. Isn't that something like what Kendrick was saying was that and last week I think I said Canadian African Americans, which is I'm sure not the right Canadian African Canadians or Canadian Africans. I don't know what black people from Canada call themselves. Let's ask Google. Right? Let's say, what do black people from Canada call themselves? Very interesting question, isn't it? Black Canadians. That was easy. So Kendrick is saying that African Americans and black Canadians are not the same. And isn't he fucking right? I have no idea. Because I mean, you know, I only know African American culture. I don't know the Canadian culture, but dude, what an amazing song. And you know what Kendrick did that was such genius was he lifted the copyrights off of that song so that anybody on Google could use that song and create content without getting a copyright strike. Is that fucking genius or what? Amazing. Amazing. Why does this person say African American isn't no such thing? I don't think you're the authority on that, Donnie. I don't think, call me crazy, but I think it is a thing. I think it's referring to, for me, an African American means someone who is a descendant of black slaves in this country. That's what an African American is, isn't it? It's not someone who traveled here from Africa and became a citizen. An African American is someone who's a descendant of black slaves in this country. Yeah, thank you, Zion. I agree with you, Zion. We just said the same thing, didn't we? Yeah, I think people are always confusing. Well, first of all, like we talked about last week, race isn't a thing, right? Like some guy like thought of the thing of race before they knew DNA and could like analyze DNA, right? So some guy was like, yeah, there are 4 races, you know, there are black, white, Hispanic. I don't even know what the other 2 were. Obviously Asian, black, white, Asian, and I don't even know what this guy, but there's one guy who came up with the idea of race, right? Because obviously when you get your DNA done, it doesn't come back black, white, there's no colors, right? So it's going to tell you exactly what region. Like for me, it's very complicated. Part of it is Nigeria is part of the makeup, but like different parts of Africa have different DNA, right? So different black people carry different DNA, just like all white people don't carry the same DNA. Some are from fucking, like, you know, my wife, she's Norwegian, she's British, she's like Scottish, she's Irish, you know, all of these different things that people just want to call white, but it's not science. It's just like somebody made that up and now it's, you know, grown into what it is today where we call each other by colors, but it's just what we do culturally. It's not backed up with science. Zion asks, don't you have, oh yeah, dude, don't you have, I definitely have African blood. As I pull up my DNA, I definitely have African blood, Zion. Yeah, but see, Brazilian, see, like, even though, like Zion says, don't you have a little bit of African descent in you, even though I know you're Brazilian? right? So that's interesting. I know you're Brazilian, but that's just like going, I know you're American, right? Because Brazil isn't a DNA strand. Brazil is a country. Within Brazil, you've got Europeans and indigenous people and Africans that were brought over in the slave trade, right? And descendants of those Africans, right? So people are always people do the same thing with Mexico. Like, aren't you Mexican? Like, and say it in a way like that's a certain strand of DNA. Mexico refers to the country. That's why you'll see people like Canelo, who's a ginger, who's Mexican, and all the way to the darkest Mexican, who's has more of the, indigenous DNA, right? So let's take a look at my DNA right now for shits and giggles. If I can get over here. Bam! Whoa, that was cool. Okay, yeah, so you can see we've got, what is this? Oh, wow, I have some DNA from Eastern Europe, right? I have DNA from South America, which is obviously the indigenous. Did you know that the South Americans, the North Americans, and the Eskimos carry the same DNA? That's very interesting. So then you can see I've got African DNA from these regions, right? I've got a lot of Portuguese DNA, some English and Northwestern Europe DNA. And what is this region? Why is that Portugal? And then up here is Scotland. I've got some Scottish DNA. So if you could see right here, yeah, the whole breakdown. It's very interesting, isn't it? I think it is. .64% Portuguese. You see, there's no colors on here. 64% Portuguese, 17% South African, right? 5% of indigenous South American, or and all the way down. So isn't that so fucking interesting? Great. I'm glad we can get into that and clear all that up. Anyway. Okay, so where were we? My dude says, y'all need to watch PBS. Donnie Wiggs says, Vikings were here before Columbus. You know who else was here before Columbus? Millions and millions of indigenous, Native Americans, Donnie. But of course, you mentioned the Vikings. But I promise you, they did not. They also traveled here. Native Americans always been here. Let's see here. Yeah, this ahead PE hat, Zion. Yeah. Part how about white boys who always say they're part Native American? You'll have to prove that with your DNA, because my wife used to say, like, we're all French, we're all part French, and then she did her DNA, no French at all. So you know what? I'll believe it when I see it, Donnie Wiggs. Get your DNA done. What's up, Greg Grand Champ? What's up? How you doing, man? Thanks for tuning in. How about, that was great. We had Super Ed on tonight. Let's see, what's my guy here? Y'all need to make your way out this way in the Bay. What, NorCal? How you doing, Chris Horde? Thanks for hanging out for a little bit, you guys. I can't wait to do my daughter's DNA, because what's interesting is that, like, your child doesn't just get 50-50, like they choose this and that, they get an interesting blend. I know that from doing my son's DNA. I'm going to be interested to see my daughter Ari's DNA and see how close to it. Jay Gordon. Hey, I'm Jay Gordon's little cousin. What? You're not? Isn't that a picture of a black dude? Because Jay Gordon's so white. Oh, but I guess through marriage you could be. Jay Gordon's a singer of Orgy. Oh, yeah, by the way, I just made a new song, by the way, called Don't Be Mad. Yeah. Zion makes great music, man. Oh, okay. So no, that's Chris Hord's not a brother. He just has a profile pic of a brother, which is very concerning. No, it's not. Okay, you guys, what? Okay, so selling VIP. VIP will get you into sound check before doors open, a fucking free t-shirt, get you backstage before our set to take pictures with the band, get you a ticket to the show, except for the machine shop. So, man, I love when people say shit like this. Jared, remember when you said we have a soccer mom in the audience in Jacksonville? You know, obviously I probably would never remember something like that because I play 1,000 shows a year. But then again, it kind of rings a bell. But you ever get that thing where are you really remembering something, or is your mind just like creating a memory? Oh, thank you, Jay. Jay says thanks for the music and the message. Appreciate you, bro. Doing my thing. Josh Edwards, we stocking up on rum and chips. You're damn right, Josh. Cheers, Josh. You need that rum on the open seas, right? Dude, look, I have some Camp Pet PE shirts and some notes from waiting that you can give to special VIPs. Dude, that's amazing. I'm going to keep that for myself. No, but that is fucking cool. Hey, Christopher, how you doing, bro? Thanks for checking in. Yeah, dude. I need one of those shirts, Josh. Hook it up. Look, you know what's funny is Andrew Jacobson, remember making fun of emo kids all the time? Yeah. Yeah, that's how my daughter says yeah. She's like, yeah. I wonder where she gets it. Anyway, yeah, making fun of emo kids, and I thought it was all in good fun. And when we used to be down with the Juggalos before the whole Clue thing, I used to make fun of them, and it was so funny that like some little Juggalo kid was all like, after the Clue thing, he was like, oh, like, you made fun of Juggalos and you used to wear spandex. It's like, are you fucking retarded? I swear, half the Juggalos are fucking retarded. What? There's no correlation there, homie. Oh, God. Figure it out. My dude right here. Hey, did you get my super chat? Where is it, dude? Let me see. It must be back up here somewhere. Oh, Johnny Casado with the super chat. Dude, yeah. Oh, yeah, Johnny. That's right. You bought VIP. I can't wait to meet you guys. Aftershock's a big festival, but we'll fucking get it done, dude. We will get it done. I talked to Ed. He is super chill. I'm an 8-year Marine Corps vet. We connected a bit. Fucking loved it. Fuck yeah, Spitfire Gaming. Right on, dude. Ed is the shit, dude. Come on. We're like fucking thick as thieves. Arkansas is in the house. What's up, Arkansas? I thought I only had one fan. Now, I guess I have two. Which song, bro? Which song is Johnny Perez talking about? Oh, shit. I'm way on some old comments. I don't understand that. When's that fest? Is this Burley, like my dude Burley? What's up, Burley? I want you to know, Burley, I'm fucking working out trying to lose 20 pounds right now, dude. And it's fucking so hard. but I'm gonna fucking do it, bro. I've been doing cardio twice a day. The wine doesn't help. Every 4 ounces of red wine is 100 fucking calories, for fuck's sake. Oh my god. Is that that's Burley though, right? My dude Burley. Yeah, dude. It's August 10th. August 10th is that festival in Washington. It's the first day of our tour. Zion says, "What's the next album after Detox?" Oh, top secret, Zion. But I'll tell you what. We have a surprise, and then, but the follow up to Detox per se is going to be like next spring or summer, but there will be something between now and then. Yeah, dude, bring all that stuff to Dingbats. Oh fuck, dude, are you kidding me? Yeah, great actors. You always have to do great casting, bro. Huge talent. Yeah, I got to get on the Bubba show, right? Debut #1. Bubba needs to have us on, and he will. He's such a friend of the band. Triple top secret, yes, brother. Yeah, the older we get, the harder it is. Ain't that right? Fuck. I was just talking to my son about it because my son's been working out lately, and I forget what we were talking about injuries, and I was on tour working out, and we had a day off. It was the day, I swear, before a festival in Daytona Beach, and I was in Planet Fitness working my delts, and I had a great workout. But then I noticed the next day that I had injured my shit. And dude, 2 months for the shit to get better. Where when you're a kid, it's all, 48 hours later, you're like, no big deal. Oh, look, dude knows what I'm talking about. Just got back from a 20-mile bike ride. Yeah, dude. I have a what's called an arc trainer. I don't know if y'all are familiar with that. It's like an elliptical, but there are no like moving arm things because I don't need that because I work with weights. But it's an elliptical kind of, but it you can adjust the stride, right? It's really the shit. I got addicted to that machine at Planet Fitness, and then I bought one and put it in my garage. Okay, so what else? They not like us. We talked about that. That's genius. And I got on this whole DNA thing. Yeah, Donnie knows what I'm talking about. Dude, I wish you the best with all those injuries. Okay, let's talk about trans medium versus trans bathrooms. That's pretty clever, right? What I'm saying is, like, we have evidence of trans medium UFOs, videos even, and whistleblowers who have seen amazing videos of the UFOs. They travel from air into water, back into air without ever slowing down. That's a fucking trip because they're creating this whole thing, this whole thing. Good use of the language. They're creating a whole vortex around the ship or something, right? An anomaly so that it can fly into air and see them back up without ever slowing down. Fucking amazing. Meanwhile, people would rather discuss trans bathrooms. I know what some of you are thinking. It doesn't need to be one or the other. But I'm like, man, like, those same people who are so concerned about trans bathrooms, those are the same people who don't give a shit about trans medium UAPs. My thing about the whole trans bathrooms thing is just, I really don't want to think about it, and I don't even like see trans people in my reality. That doesn't mean, I can't have an opinion on it, but like this guy, there's only 2 genders. Well, no one's arguing with that, Donnie, right? But like, what do I care what, obviously there's People are born gay, and what do I care about the transgender community? It's not my community. Like, I don't understand straight people who are so fucking concerned about trans people. I don't get it. Like, they're so opinionated about it. Like, obviously, it's like I was saying last week, like, either there's no God or God has this really fucked up sense of humor, right? By like, do you think a person wants to be trans just to get attention? I mean, dude, these people are like, they're doing something to try and feel comfortable in their skin. I have no idea what it involves, but as a straight guy. So I don't understand straight, like this. I do understand, I guess, straight men who are like, what if a trans woman goes into the bathroom and my kid's in there? But man, I think you're thinking too hard about this shit. Like this guy, like this is very interesting to me. They can dress and act like women, but they cannot add a Y chromosome. I don't think they're saying that they can. Respectfully, Raven, you know, why do you care? Like, why do you know so much about what they're doing? And the medicine they take are supplements that their bodies don't produce naturally. I mean, we all take like Advil and cough medicine that our bodies don't produce naturally, Raven. And who cares what they do? Why do you care? Why do you know so much about what trannies do? Transsexuals do? See, that's the part I don't get. I don't go like researching what supplements transsexuals take. It's just interesting to me. Like, why do people fucking care? Why do straight people care? Don't get it. Do not get it. My person says, I'm concerned about hearing Pay Me Live, the greatest song ever made, the final piece of my Head PE bucket list. Dude, I fucking love that song. And it gets a lot of fucking streams too. It's like one of the highest streaming songs that's not like from a huge corporate record label. You know what I mean? Yeah. See what Josh says. Genetic mechanisms that determine sex are a spectrum. It's why men have nipples. Science isn't so black and white. It's not a crazy theory. And why is there fluid that comes out of my nipples now and again? Okay, so anyway, seriously, who cares? Let people be themselves. Thank you, Bill. Like, I don't care what... Not only don't I care what a gay transsexual does, I don't care what the next straight guy does or straight woman. It's not my fucking business. What's up, Brian Chitwood? Glad you could tune in, man. Yeah. Yeah, Greg. Thank you, Greg. Be who you want to be. It's not for me. I don't care. Exactly, says my dude, Josh. Cheers, you guys. Oh, it's almost... Okay, what else? That's all I'm saying. It's always a trip to me. I know. What did you walk in on? I was just saying, Brian, that's like, there's so many amazing things like transmedium UAPs, right? Unidentified aerial phenomena. And then people are more concerned with issues like trans bathrooms and stuff. But what the fuck's wrong with Joe Biden, though? I mean, obviously, nobody's voting for Joe Biden. People are voting against Trump, right? Because nobody's going to vote for Joe Biden. What a mess he is. Anyway, God, I'm a double hater. Have you heard of those? It's like there's just no good choice. Okay, I wonder if there's trans aliens. I doubt it. I doubt it, Michael McContish. I think that's our gift on this beautiful planet of ours. Like, I love this guy here. This guy, Jared Schobel. So, like, according to Jared Schobel, every single aircraft, even in the before time, before we even had the ability to fly, like before we invented airplanes, because there's, you know, documentation of UFOs going back onto cave drawings, right, Jared? So, like, I guess those were unmanned AI aircraft as well. So what you're saying, Jared, is every single answer is earthbound. There's no such thing, Jared, as extraterrestrial civilizations. Is that what you're saying, Jared? I just want to be sure, because I love people like this. First of all, you're making a statement that you can't verify, right? You're just, it's a guess. And that's great, right? Because we're all just like, you know, guessing, I suppose. But then but then Jared, what you've got is like the whistleblowers, you know, what was the guy, the most recent guy, whistleblower?
What do you think it is?
David Grum, UAP whistleblower.
I don't think we developed it.
David Grum, I believe, who knows of all the, who comes out and testified in front of Congress under oath, which he can be put in prison if he's proved to be lying. David Grum, I believe is his name, Grush, excuse me, David Grush testifies in front of Congress that he knows of retrieval programs, and he knows for sure they're from other planets, and that they even have photos of aliens in cockpits. But I'm going to believe you, Jared, and you're, because you refuse to believe David Grush, who worked in the Pentagon and has tons of references and tons of people who will testify under oath to the things that he's seen. But yet you, Jared, are apparently more concerned about trans bathrooms than actually, you know, researching the latest whistleblower claims, unless you're just saying that David Grush is full of shit, which everybody has said that this guy can be believed.
What do you think it is? I honestly don't know. I don't think.
But you know what's saving you, Jared, is the word mostly.
On this planet.
Because that leaves a little space for what we know to be true, which is these are off-world craft from alien civilizations that have been coming here for millennia.
A mysterious flying triangle above the deck of the ship. The Pentagon confirming.
Oh, so Joshua's making fun of it, and the only time he'll believe in it is when an alien picks him up. Okay, that's not how science works, though.
Presented to Congress this summer. Already online, some skeptics say the images are caused by cameras trying to focus, but some of the objects go beyond just flying in the sky. One shows a spherical object dipping into the ocean, similar to an incident in Puerto
Bro,
Rico,
it's not about believing in aliens. It's a fucking fact. There's enough whistleblowers from the government, and not just our government, fucking high-level people from the Israeli fucking military, Israeli military, from the fucking French military, what other country? Canadian military. That guy has come out and said everything he knows. You people don't want to accept it. Keep hiding under a rock. But it's fucking known. Oh, see, Jared knows. Jared knows. That's why he said mostly. Thank you, Jared. I got on a rant, but thank you. You inspired me to get on that rant.
Already online, the images are caused by cameras trying to focus.
I used to listen to Coast all the time.
One shows a spherical object dipping into the ocean, similar to an incident in Puerto Rico, where an object was trapped.
Yeah, I know. I said Israelian, dude. Israelian, which is kind of a cool word.
Top former intelligence officials have been raising.
You all know I'm a huge fan of a huge fan.
Former CIA director R. James
of
said he knew of a case
Jewish culture. That's why my daughter's named Ari and my son is named Zion.
Encountered an object that seemed to defy gravity.
What do you think it is? I honestly don't know. I don't think that we have developed that technology.
Okay. No, thank you, Joshua. Appreciate you, brother, for clearing that up. I'm talking about where they live. Thank you, bro.
Now,
See, I get all
news sites
worked
Pentagon
up,
could
right?
declassify
Like
more
everyone's
sightings
against
than
me.
they can. In night vision video from a Navy destroyer, a mysterious flying
Dude,
triangle of the deck of
music
the
video
ship.
with you guys being
The
abducted in
Pentagon
UFOs and
confirming
flying
the
jets.
images obtained by
Dude, and
documentary
Josh can
filmmaker
actually
Jeremy
do
Corbell
that
were
shit.
taken by
Like
Navy
this guy
personnel
does like not only a great director, but then like a master at like
presented to Congress this summer.
graph
Already online,
effects.
some skeptics say the images are caused by cameras trying to focus, but some of the objects go beyond just flying in the sky.
Thank you, Andrew. Yeah, I know. Little late to the party. But isn't it amazing though, dude? When fucking, can't put a cover on the sky. When IFO came out, when Head PE first came out, dude, no internet existed, right? And I was fucking singing about like stuff I was reading about and videos I'd get from the paranormal section at Blockbuster Video, right? Is where I found out about Bob Lazar. And then 30 years later, vindicated by fucking government whistleblowers who testified in Congress
I honestly don't know.
under oath
that we have developed
that everything we thought was going on is going on. Retrieval projects, back engineering of off-world flying discs. This fucking shit is amazing. Motherfuckers are worried about trans bathrooms. Fuck that. It's amazing.
The Pentagon confirming the images obtained by documentary filmmaker Jeremy Corbell were taken by Navy personnel, expected to be a part of a report on unidentified aerial phenomenon to be presented to Congress this summer.
Thank you, Jared. Love you too, bro.
The images are caused by cameras.
Yeah, element 115. Yeah, he proved it before they even found it. That's amazing. Lots of stuff that Bob Lazar spoke of that now is being proved to be true.
Popping back out before appearing to split into two.
You guys, what else? Are we done? Almost. I have a few more minutes left. Let's see here. What else were we going to what else did I want to talk about tonight? I'll hear my daughter. She's coming up here. Yeah, she's coming to see daddy. I have to unplug the fucking keyboard because she's gonna create some mayhem. Hi, sweetie. Yeah, hey, sweetie. You want to sit in my lap? There's Ari. Whoa. Oh, no, you're good. Look how big. Oh, you didn't know that? Look how big she is, you guys.
Hello.
Oh, hello. Amazing. What are you doing, Ari?
In night vision video from a Navy destroyer, a mysterious flying
computer?
the deck of the ship. The Pentagon
Are you typing? Oh, good job.
Documentary filmmaker Jeremy Corbell were
Oh,
taken by
good
Navy
job.
personnel, expected to be a part of a report on to be presented to Congress
Amazing.
this summer. Already online, some skeptics say the images are caused by cameras trying to focus, but some of the objects go.
I know.
beyond just
Isn't she getting big, John? She turns 3, guys, in like 2 or 3 weeks.
Buzzing an airport, then flying into
So
the
amazing.
back out before appearing to split into two and disappear.
I'm dark, yeah. I'm black, actually. My friend was like, "You're getting dark." I'm like, "Actually, I'm black." Oh yeah. Zachariah Morris. What's up, Zach Morris? The drummer? I don't think so. I know a drummer named Zach Morris. You are a great dad, bro. Keep it in. Yeah. She calls Josh Shaw. Josh is watching.
I honestly don't know. I don't think that
Mommy's
we
over
developed
there.
that technology. I don't think we developed it on this planet.
Video from that.
Ruby. Come here.
Are you ready to go?
No.
All right, BB, you have a good night. Brazil's in the house. Salve do Brasil. Como vai, cara? Oh, Zach Morris. Nah, the one and only, bro. You You know, preppy laugh out loud. Oh, are you the doomsday prepper? Vance, we're practicing with the new drummer in a couple weeks. We got like a week's worth of practices before we leave on tour. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Jared. Appreciate your kind words, man. Fuck yeah, you guys. Oh, you know what? Because of the iPad, she thinks if she touches the screen that it's going to do something. There you go, Ben. I think she's looking at herself.
Sorry.
Oh yeah, Jared, this art right here is done by my guy Dustin from Sixth Round. Oh, well, I'm not really supposed to take that off. But yeah, and what a great job he did, man. A lot of work, hours, hundreds of hours he put into making this video for us. Oh, good job, sweetie. Thank you. Vamos fazer uma tour. I have a guy from Brazil speaking Portuguese to me. Vamos fazer uma tour no Brasil, happy in Hempadura. Hempadura. That sounds like strong herb, hempadura, right? Because dura means strong, and hempa must mean herb, right? All right, Ari, thanks for visiting, sweetheart. Love you. Dude, Travis, how sweet was Rockville, bro? Did you see it grow from like a couple hundred to thousands? That was insane, dude. Sepultura does rule. I spent a lot of time on the road with Max Cavalera, and he's the one who, before him, I wasn't into like and like hardcore style vocals. I thought they were corny, but like then touring with Max, I was like, oh wow, I need to do that. So he got me into more hardcore style vocals because the way he does it is just so cool. Hempadura. Bailey, what's up? Yeah. Okay, you guys. Oh, I'm going to be on here 2 more minutes. Anybody else got something else to say? Well, did I have some other shit I was going to talk about? Let's see. Oh, shit. I was going to do 2 for 1, but now it's done. I'm only doing 2 for 1 during the stream. So fuck that. I need to change this shit too, because I'm not selling VIP hats anymore. The tour is going to be great. What is this guy saying? My French, this is a guy from France tuning in. Jared, the French government is pathetic. The country of liberty is so sad. Macron is so good with Uncle Joe Biden. And those, the avenir is so sad. Many thanks for the direct live, Jared. Right on, Jay. You know what? Jay? You got to strike that balance of paying attention to national politics and then also not giving a fuck about national politics, right? Because once you cross over into just caring too much, then you affect your whole life because you're all caught up in politics. No, thank you. How much time do you think I'm going to spend thinking about Biden versus Trump? Very little. Honestly, for me, ones as well. My biggest problem with Trump is that he surrounds himself with white nationalists and white supremacists. And as a brown guy, that's worrisome to me. That's all it is. It's that simple. As a darkie, I don't like to see politicians surrounding themselves with Nazis and white nationalists. You know, so that's a problem for me. And then you've got Joe Biden who can't complete a sentence. But anybody who thinks Joe Biden's running anything is crazy. There's just a whole, he's just the poster boy for the left and that side's agenda. But obviously, as we've seen, the guy's not running shit. Okay. All right, Josh, I'm getting ready to tune out. My dude says I miss Rockville. You know what? It's all good though, because it was amazing. You're going to be at one of the festivals with Slayer this year. I'm not sure, Brian, but if you say so, I believe you. Oh, this is terrible. Rockville was badass, except for the dude who had a raging boner in the pit. He got called out on Facebook later that day. Wow, you know, you don't get many firsts in life, and that's the first time I've ever heard or read any about a boner in a pit. So thanks for that, Brian Murphy. You know, I could sleep better now that oh no. Anyway, God, dude. Yeah, well, the problem, Bailey, is because of the way the system's set up is that there might be more candidates, but they won't have a chance of winning because this, that, and the third, right? They're not on the ballot. They didn't get enough signatures to get on the ballot, right? And that sucks. And that's the way the system is set up. And that is a problem. Kentucky's in the house. Still have it, Molly. Thank you. It's been lasting forever. Who's been in a fight at a Head PE show? I have. I jumped off the stage and swung on a fool. You heard of it? I'm sure you heard of it, right? I swung on the dude. I did like a Superman punch. I think I like punched his bullhorn and then got tackled before I could like send out another shot. I swear, when I told my son that story, like of jumping off the stage and punching somebody, we both laughed so hard because I think he was so shocked to hear that his dad would do something like that. I'm not proud of it, but shit happens. Oh, man, shit happens. Great meeting you in Greenville. Very good, Jeremy. Good meeting you, my friend. Okay, you guys. Thanks for tuning in. Once again, if you want VIP or any help with the show, that's with the Detox Summer Jam that's happening, hit me up. Head PE merch, as you can see on the bottom here at gmail.com. And I will personally take care of you. Oh, shit. Yeah. You guys are great, man. Oh, kombucha. Thanks. Yeah, Molly. I need that booch on the road always. You guys, thank you so much, man. It's been fun. Always have fun when I come on here. And, man, I'm excited. Oh, I'm so fucking excited. I don't have to do features for a while because I'm sitting on it. It's been a good fucking week, man. Been a great fucking week. I love you guys. I'll see you next Friday. I'm gonna give out spots on the guest list next Friday. All right. You guys have a good weekend.